Welcome to the law firm of Davis and Davis. We're not a real law firm. Go ahead, grab a beer, a glass of wine, sit back and listen.
Welcome to the Davis and Davis Show, davisanddavisshow.com, and the davisanddavisshow.com for all your merchandising needs. Now let me introduce to you your hosts for the show, Scott and Bert Davis.
Hello, everybody.
Sorry.
Fucking with your phone. You might as well be driving a BMW at this point.
Now, I'm trying to get our guest that's coming on in the second segment all ready and set.
No, okay. Is this a mystery guest? Apparently it's a mystery. He can't text and talk at the same time. It's okay. You should have the technical difficulties music playing while you're doing it. See, I always thought that was a game show music, but no, that was the technical difficulty music.
I just want a little background music, and it was the first button I saw. All right, so our special guest will be here at 7 o'clock my time.
Okay.
By the way, sir, what are you drinking?
I got a little Evan Williams put out a small batch. It's only 90 proof. It's a little better tasting than their other stuff. Once again, I'm mixing it with ginger ale because it's not something I would drink straight, but it's not bad. It's pretty tasty.
Okay.
What about you? Oh, he's got the big mug. We must have the beers.
All right, so this will give you a little insight into the evening.
Oh, good.
This is the first time we've recorded a show that I don't have to work the next day.
So you have 32 ounces of something other than beer. You have got... Is that a mixed drink in your Yeti? Is that like a bucket of rum? What is that?
It is peach vodka with orange juice and squirt.
Oh. Best hangover ever.
Even Chuck Norris would be happy. It sounds like you may have switched to a different language. Please update if
Is that your closed captions?
If so, we can provide better quality transcription.
Y'all don't understand drunken Texan? Come on.
Oh, shit. I should have looked that up.
What?
I should have seen if it had, like, a language. If it said Texan, I would have just popped that in there.
You say the word y'all and it says everyone, you know?
I was... Who the hell was I around the other day? My buddy Heath used to work for us, is running for judge.
Ooh.
up in Arkansas. I can't remember what township it is, but I want to say Knox, but and it might be Knox, but it's right next to Mountain Home. Well, it's about an hour away from Mountain Home, Arkansas, home to K&K Racing, the ARCA race team that I used to work for. So yeah, run for judge. Anyways, Heath was down here and he was visiting, and Heath has that draw. He has that southern draw like you wouldn't believe. And after 45 minutes of sitting there talking to him, I noticed that mine was full bore on.
Oh, dude, it's so bad. I mean, like, well, I listened to like a ton of British records, like Monty Python records when I was really young. I lived in West Virginia when I was really young. We lived in Georgia when I was really. I picked that shit up so fast. It just it's hilarious sometimes.
It's I mean, I was in theater and acting classes, dialect, all that stuff.
Yep.
But really, I didn't get heavy into that until I took the course with Lyle Dye. And you want to talk about somebody who was freaking phenomenal with dialects. He was incredible. But I noticed, like, if I'm around people from England, I will.
You start picking it up and speaking right back to them in their accent, whatever it may be, and you're just
when I went to Australia. When I went to Australia, it literally only took 15 minutes of me walking through the airport. I went and my dad's there to pick me up from the airport, and I'm already speaking like, well, shit. I was on a flight for 20 hours with a guy who was Australian. So
yeah, but here on holiday with my pops, yeah.
I was like, when I get there, I'm gonna get a Foster's beer. And he looked at me and went,
drink that swill down there.
We don't drink that here. It's like,
that's an American piss water.
But yeah, just absolutely. I mean, I was as southern as you could possibly get. And Heath is basically, yeah, he is a down home southern boy, what did he worked on the road crew for 20 years, got his retirement from that. Then he became the fire chief, got his retirement from that. Now he's like, well, I'm going to spend 20 years being a judge, and I'll get a third retirement. Like, okay, got you going. Anyways, I was going to tell you what I was drinking. Oh, did I tell you?
You did, yeah. The peach and the orange juice
okay.
and yep. Oh yeah. It sounds delicious. Now I did buy some pirate rum, and then oh god, what's that ice flavor? The pineapple ice.
Oh, holy shit!
Yeah, that might be even better than the squirt in that one. But it's a little on the sweet side. So if it's too sweet already, don't do it. The squirt has more of a acidic bite to it to kind of calm down the sweet. But,
no, I'm. That was the first sip that I've taken of this, and I would say it's perfect right now the way it is.
Don't mess with it.
I have other mixers to try, and I have other vodkas to try. So the vanilla vodka with ginger ale is next. And I'm extremely curious as to how that one goes.
Do you have is it Frangelico?
No, I don't have any. But Frangelico is that's almost like Galliano. As like a mixer, like something to add a little bit of that flavor. I do, however, that would be the only, let's see, when I do the coconut one, I will add lime juice to this.
Got to, yeah.
Just for that hint of acid. Like the orange juice is great, but I really like that bite of lime juice. And I have learned Oh, shoot. I have learned that lime juice and lemon juice are like must-haves in everyone's house.
Well, even if I drink plain vodka with cranberry, tossing a little lime into that just makes it all pop.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, it's the guys at work, the chefs that I have at work have been teaching me little things. Oh, hang on. Talk amongst yourself.
he's going to sneeze big time. Ooh, good call on the mute button there, buddy.
Yeah, that was huge. What was I saying?
The chef's teaching you stuff.
Yeah, Reggie and Jimmy have been teaching me all this stuff about how to really
Balance.
Yeah, balance stuff, but not just that, how to cook stuff like correctly, like the French fries that we make there. I didn't
Twice
know.
fried?
Yeah, well, first boiled.
Boil and then fry it and then put it into cornstarch and then fry it hot.
And then fry it again.
But it's got the second time's hotter than the first time. The first time's like a cook. The second time's a crisp.
Well, the first time is almost it's almost a blanch with the oil. All I know is that it makes it phenomenal. And now I put lime juice in anything that I make with chicken.
Oh, yeah. Citrus and chicken they're like peas and carrots, man. They're the bomb.
Yeah, it's the acid. It's the acid, man.
It's the acid, man.
And
it's so good, man.
And yes, I still do vinegar on all of my. Ooh, I might try that. I might try adding some malt vinegar while I blanch them to infuse that flavor inside of the potato.
Nah, you're probably wasting vinegar at that point.
Bought a BMW. I waste a lot.
The waste is the poor guys getting paid to put the turn signals in the BMWs. That's the waste.
Ever heard of a car company called Eneos?
Eneos. No, I have not.
All right, sir. On that wonderful machine of yours that we can finally have you open up.
Yeah. YouTube's and not lose everything.
I need you to go to
Eneosis is a band.
INEOS.
INEOS. Oh, is that a big looking, the Eneos Grenadier?
That would be her.
A new old $80,000 SUV or the why is it worth 70 grand one?
Let's see. I did IneosGrenadier.com.
Oh, I'm on YouTube. Okay, hold on. Eneos.com.
Starts at
Global Chemical Company. What?
IneosGrenadier.com.
There's also Eneos Grenadiers Pro Sports Team. Huh. Eneos Automotive. There we go. Apparently, Eneos does a few things because it's the same.
Yeah.
Follow our social. Blah 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 blah. About the Grenadier. This is. Oh, hi. I have a cat joining the podcast. Who could it be?
It's your boy. All right. So I was at the golf course today. You're now bringing this up.
Why are you wet? Were you getting sprayed because you're being a dumbass?
Look
Probably.
at this car?
At first glance, it looks like a Land Rover.
Old Land Rover.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gets about the same gas mileage, 15 miles per gallon. Uh, there was one at the golf course today.
Grenadier 1924 limited edition. Learn more.
And he, the paint job that he got was, you ever seen the pickup truck spray the crap in the bed so that it rhino lining? That's
Rhino. Yeah.
Basically the entire outside of this thing was painted in that.
Well, I saw there was a Jeep last year that was completely rhino lined. The entire outside of it was like I didn't hate it. I secretly I liked it.
I really liked it. The matte
like
black
I shouldn't, but I really liked it.
But I really, and he's like, you could throw a baseball at this thing and it won't burn it. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. He was like, yeah, hop in the driver's seat.
This thing only comes in two colors, tan and black.
Yeah, he had the black. But it's
oh Jesus. The inside looks like a cockpit almost.
It's
the
fucking
flat panels.
Incredible. I was having a fucking heart attack.
There's not a lot of pictures, but the one of the central console there, like that's cool looking. That gives fighter jet vibes, definitely.
86,000 base.
Dude, anymore. That for a high-end SUV, that's cheap.
Now, the cool part about it is that engine, very little electronic controls. Your computer goes out, you can still drive this thing.
What? Who's the base manufacturer of this? I mean, like what brand engine is it?
Ineos is the brand that's actually making it. The name is the Grenadier, and I have zero clue what type of engine is in it. We didn't talk about that.
They didn't even tell you in the full specifications. What the hell?
Yeah, I know. Tells you the CO2 output, though.
You're buying a truck. What kind of truck? A truck.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, it doesn't really say.
It doesn't say a damn thing. Let's see.
Oh, vehicle and powertrain. Here we go. Powertrain. Standard. Well, the only thing that it has is a BMW 3.0 liter turbo gasoline.
Yes.
It's the same engine that's in my car, in my Beamer.
It has a choice of two BMW engines, the B58 petrol and the B57 diesel. The petrol is 282 horse with 332 pound-feet of torque. The diesel's 245 horse, but 400 pound-feet of torque. 8-speed automatic with manual overdrive, 2-speed transfer case, permanent 4-wheel drive, locking center diff, optional electronically locking front and rear axle differentials, heavy duty coil suspension, anti-roll. Oh, let's see. Wikipedia. That might give us a Ineos. When did October? It is a modern replacement of the Land Rover Defender, powered by BMW. Founded by Sir Jim Ratcliffe, chairman of a chemical company. Okay. He approached Jaguar Land Rover to buy the tooling to continue production after the original model ceased at Solihull after 67 years. The firm declined. Ratcliffe decided to initiate a project to design and build a similar vehicle under the code name Project Grenadier. It is named after his favorite pub, the Grenadier in London. All the best stuff comes up in pubs. Writing stuff down on bar napkins.
Fucking, I gotta quit saying fucking.
Farfignugan.
Farfignugan, coolest car I have ever been in. I mean, I've owned Jeeps. I had a Land Rover for a while. This is just cool. I want it so bad.
It's big and bulky and it's got a BMW in it. Of course you want it.
I want it. It'll be my daily.
Good thing you live close to work.
How far is work? 4 miles.
It's a half a tank away.
Hey, you know what? Somebody at work explained this to me the other day.
Farts.
That doesn't work.
What was that?
Farts.
Farts?
Darts.
Oh, sounds like farts.
Here, let me do that. Where is it? It's that one.
Farts. Farts.
Remember, there's a word that I kept saying, and we had to keep editing it out. And so I was like, "Oh, we'll just put it in reverse." And then I looked at it and I went, "That's wrong. If I wanted it in reverse, it would be drats, or it would be drat."
Drat.
Drat, 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 drat. So now my one drop that I was going to use on the person that's coming on tonight every so often
Farts.
is really not viable.
Because that's starred.
Now I've got to.
I think Skibbity Doo might be better. I don't know.
I'm upset today.
Do tell.
Not as upset as last week. Last week I was
You were bent.
but yeah, definitely upset because the Gaza Strip update
But you did it right.
has lived its life, and
Yeah.
it's
all gone.
And it kind of saddens this one.
This is Burke Davis with the Ukraine War Update.
They're still fighting.
That was Burke Davis with the Ukraine War Update.
And of course,
And now here is Burke Davis with the Travis Kelce Taylor Swift Update.
They're still dating.
That was Burke Davis with the Travis Kelce Taylor Swift Update.
Hey, Super Bowl's coming up. They might have. If he proposes, that'll be different.
it's this weekend. I swapped shifts with Sam, so I get off at 6. I think the Super Bowl starts at 7. I hope it starts at 7.
You'll see most of it.
But I have bets going. If Kansas City wins, I'm pretty much assured inside my head that Travis is going to one knee and propose right after they win.
Hey, Travis, you just won the Super Bowl. Where are you going? I'm going to Pound Town. Sorry. Okay.
I'm going to Taylor's twat.
I'm going to the Y and have some roast beef.
You had any of that roast beef lately? Ooh.
Okay, just out of completely off topic here. Did you get into the music drive this week?
No.
There's a video there.
Oh.
Jump in there real
exciting.
quick. Yeah, it's super exciting. Jump in there and just.
Is it something that we might want to share with our special
No.
guests that you don't know about?
No. Turn the volume down and watch it real quick. It's about 15 seconds long, and I should have trimmed off 8 seconds on the front end.
Where's my
It should be weekly music.
Shared with me, weekly music. Death Rock Decoder. Oh, it just says rock.
That'd be the one.
All right, everyone.
Or turn the volume up. I don't care.
Yeah, this is going to be a interesting week for people with sinus issues because the temperature is going to be a freaking roller coaster this week.
Ah, fuck.
What was that?
That was a huge fucking rock. You played so well. And that's a wide angle camera, right? So that little rock was this big. It was fist size.
I'm not going to ask who you were riding with. But that was your voice, was it not?
Yeah, that's my dash cam.
In your car?
Yeah. Oh, that thing hit my car. You're all
how much?
I haven't gone that far, and the fact that my car is 80,000 miles, I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna get it perfectly fixed, but it landed directly between my windshield and my moonroof. So it did the paint. No glass was shattered, which blew my mind. Although my mirror.
Hold on, that didn't shatter any glass?
No glass broken. I did notice that my rearview mirror was pointed in the wrong direction after the impact, however. That's how hard it hit my car. Check your phone. I just sent you 2 pictures. It's like a crater.
And we're waiting. Okay, I'm going to talk while I'm waiting on those to come through.
That was my Monday morning. That's a great way to start off work, isn't it?
I got 10 minutes before
somebody
pops in. All right, I got stuff to get through. Are you ready?
Okay, do it.
It's time for the Davis and Davis Show Motivational Minute.
If you are surrounded by fucking idiots, evade and elude them at all costs. The condition of the idiot is contagious, and there is no benefit to the interaction with fucking idiots. They will only bring you down to their level and cause you much mental anguish. So avoid them at all costs. It is better for you. That is all.
This has been the Davis and Davis Show.
Sage words of wisdom.
Yeah. Nothing ever came. Look at your phone.
Nothing. texting with Lord Paper. I don't know. They seem set. They're big pictures. They'll probably take a hot second to get out there. So anyway, you'll see them eventually.
Hot. It's a
Hot
second. It's time for Burke's Spoken Word.
Well, the plane landed, and when I came out, there was a dude, looked like a cop, standing there with my name out. I'm not trying to get arrested yet. I just got here. I sprang with the quickness like lightning and disappeared. I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh, and it had dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was rare, but I thought, nah, forget it. Yo, Holmes, to Bel Air.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Burke's Spoken Word.
It's time for the Davis and Davis Show's marital dating and sex tips of the week. Don't fuck your coworkers. Hey, don't fuck your coworkers. This has been the Davis and Davis Show's marital dating and sex tips of the week.
Dude, we got drama at my place of work just because of that. Oh, God. Don't shit where you... Oh, God damn it. Don't shit where you eat, people. Don't do it.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, look at that. All right.
He'll figure it out.
I'm sure. His name is Hanlon.
Little greasy?
Little greasy?
You got little greasy. Yay!
I told him 7 o'clock, so he probably did the
fired
invite,
it up, but hasn't turned anything on.
And
Yeah.
he's getting that drink on, man.
He's getting his Tito's and
I named my Tito's and Gatorade.
The blue Gatorade specifically.
Ooh.
To hydrate and dehydrate simultaneously.
Ooh, some pictures came.
Yay!
Can I just say that did hit the window, didn't it?
No.
No.
It was that little thin strip between the window and the moonroof, man. And now I'm really glad I have that butt ugly moonroof visor, because if it had hit that, it wouldn't have gone through the moonroof, thank God. But still,
see, if you had a BMW, you wouldn't have had that problem.
pray tell why.
Because rocks are smart. They just, like, that rock would have been coming towards it and went off to the side. Would have been like, I ain't hitting that shit. That German steel is too fucking strong. Let me find a Japanese car. I need something Asian to hit.
Is it the hand up that blocks it? Is that what it is?
What the hell you say?
Oh, better yet.
The hell? I will send the hell. That's for white people.
Because the hand. Oh, that is so wrong, my friend. I didn't go there. I mean, you know, now that I think about it, isn't the last name Hanlon German?
Hanlon?
Hanlon?
Das Hanlon?
Oh, that's either German or it's Norwegian. We'll have to ask him when he finally figures out how to turn his microphone on.
Emotional damage.
Oh, no, the last name Hanlon is not German. It's primarily Irish, anglicized from the Gaelic name O'Hanlon, which means descendant of Anluin.
Uh-oh.
Little Greasy!
It's
What up?
Little Greasy!
What's up, gay boys?
Was that your wife in the room with you?
Yeah.
Was she?
Yeah. As
was
opposed
she
to my girlfriend? Yeah, that was my wife.
Was she teaching you how to? Well, no, I know Julia's not there.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah. Well, she'd be a good one. I can tell you there. I know.
He's top of the list, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no doubt.
she likes Larry too.
She does now.
Well, yeah,
But the thing about it is, you had to understand that if you kiss her ass enough, where she'll be like, "Oh, okay, great, yeah, that's good." But she always liked Scott, and I guess I pissed her off one time. I don't know if I ever said anything to her. I think she just said I had a mean face, which I get, no big deal. And
it's glasses that you wear.
yeah, I don't even need these. Fuck yeah. Anyway, yeah. So now when I see her, she'll go out of her way and she'll be, Larry, yeah. I'm like, hey, Jules, I'll lick the bone, you bend you over backwards somewhere. But yeah, the thing about it is there's so many Koreans out there, they all look the same. As long as you know that her bag says Pearly Gates on it, then that's Julia. There you go. That's how that seriously though, Scott, that's some of the times that's how I know who some of those people are, just
It's
by
their
the
bags.
bags. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Burks, what's up?
What's happening, man? How you been?
Looks like we go to the same barber again, huh?
Hell yeah. Only the best.
That's right.
Scott's right behind.
He's hanging on. He's hanging on.
I got hair, man.
He's hanging on.
And
I mean,
I'm putting the Rogaine in now. I figured I need.
Yeah, you might want to put it on your cock or something.
No, that grows fine.
Okay. All right.
Just ask
Here we
Julia.
Yeah. I've never seen it. She's never been out. I wonder if she's married. You ever see her out there with her husband or anything? I've never seen her out there with a man.
I know a lot about Miss Julia.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I guarantee you she don't go up to that skanky place you go up to. What's that bar up there again?
What, Papa G's?
Yeah, I'm sorry, one of the sponsors.
No longer.
My bad.
Yeah, they're no longer a sponsor, sadly.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we have Sparks in North Richland Hills now. Sparks and Biggs. Biggs is in Bedford.
I had a buddy I went out Monday, went out and had a couple drinks with. He was going to a it was a sports bar in North Richland Hills. I think it was a trivia bar. It was called Brass something. And it's down off of it's getting up into North Richland Hills. So what's that, 180?
183.
820, 183.
820, 183.
But it's not the Brass Tap. Because I've been to the Brass Tap. But evidently this bar is...
The only two bars I've been to in North Richland Hills is Sparks and Broncos.
And you live to tell about going to Broncos.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, I tell you, the Broncos is the only bar that if you don't smoke and you go in there, you leave smoking Marlboro Reds.
Yeah. Yeah. It's it's not like that anymore. It's non-smoking inside.
Oh God. Well,
you have to go outside to smoke.
You might as well put this close sign up then.
Well,
what all the regulars do there? Because that place has been there for a long time.
Yeah, we most of the regulars will go out onto the patio.
Oh, fuck that.
And have our little cigarettes and all that. Back when I used to smoke, I don't smoke anymore. So,
you fucking smoke. You smoke like Berkey does right there. You got the vape. That's
Hell
still
yeah.
smoking.
It's not smoking.
Well, you're not smoking yet. Hold on. I can see it in your hand. Go ahead and grab you a drag. That's like saying I don't drink because I don't have this sitting right there. Oh, hold on a sec.
Vaping is not.
Okay, I'm not drinking now.
Drink. I also have this.
What is that?
So, nicotine gum.
Nicotine gum.
Oh, like a penis enlargement gum or something?
I don't need that. I keep telling you.
Who else is joining us tonight?
It's you.
That's
it is Catch Up with Larry Day.
Oh, fucking A.
We haven't gotten to talk to you in 6 months, so.
It hasn't been 6 months, has it?
No, it has not been 6 months.
Been 3 months, probably.
Embellish.
Maybe.
Embellish.
What was the last game we played that I sucked at? It wasn't the. It wasn't the.
It wasn't, Jack. It was the other one. Fibbage.
It was Fibbage.
No, I did okay with Fibbage. It was the one. Well, shit, it may have been that one. I don't know.
Fibbage.
Is Fibbage the one that you can make up your own lies?
Yes.
Yeah, that takes a good ass whipping the first time to figure out how to actually play the game.
But it's kind of weird. When I play solo against Scott, I will destroy him. If you add one more person in the mix, I'm dead last every time.
Well, the last time we played, Berkey, you didn't win. I think it was the first time you didn't win.
I came in dead last.
But we had the two other guys that were with us. So
the whore and the jackass.
Jordan. Yeah, jackass.
Jackass.
Anyway, Jackass is back out on tour with Hans Zimmer.
Nice.
So,
are we live? Are we ready to go, or what are we doing?
We're already recording.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Yeah. But we're getting ready for a break because, my glass is empty.
We have to reload here.
That's poor planning, boys, because I'm sitting full tap.
You weren't supposed to come in until after the break. We didn't quite get there, so you're.
Well, I'm sure there was a 50-50 whether or not I was going to show up or not.
There wasn't even a 50-50.
I actually forgot about it. I got my phone and dipshit sent me something. I'm sorry, not dipshit. Scott sent me something that I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's cool, no big deal. But I totally forgot about it. But I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, that could be bad.
What's that?
That's a damn game sound. That's what that is.
Oh.
Yeah, that could be
that's never good. I can tell you that right now. Whatever that is, whether it came out or not.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt in the second segment. Oh, we should invite Heather on.
Oh no, she don't want to be part of this mess. Not yet.
What happened to your hand, dude?
Man, I don't know. You know what I think that is. So it's not that. Cool.
It's a tumor.
Hopefully it's not that either. Thanks, Berkey.
It's not a tumor.
I would tell you.
Emotional damage.
When I tell you what it is, you're going to be like, "Oh, really?" I think it's me putting the fitted sheet on my bed. I think I scraped it coming up the back top of the fucking headboard.
That comes in only second with I burnt it on my hair curler.
Oh my You'll God. Have that on the big jobs.
Boy, I'll tell you that's a close second. I can tell you that. Now, let me just say it's a domestic problem here that I have here, putting the sheet on my bed. And what I don't understand is I have a king size bed because I've got a bunch of money, and the sheet that my wife got is like it's set up for like a king plus bed, which I know they don't make, but the fucking sheet doesn't fit the mattress. So
you got one of those plush tops, don't you?
I don't know what that means.
There's like an extra layer on the top. It's like a padded top. ultra luxurious, but guess what? You're gonna have to go buy real fucking.
Here's the problem:
sheets.
the sheet is way too big. So when I put it on, because I do all of the laundry and all that shit at the house when I'm not working, so I every now and then I have a tendency to sweat. And okay, good. And so I try and put the sheet on there, and it didn't dawn on me until I don't know 2 weeks ago. I was like, the fucking king mat, it's the same dimensions all the way around, right? So you don't
It's a
really,
square.
yeah, it's a fucking square. And so I put it on there. I'm like, this doesn't fit. So then I take it. Now, bear in mind, I'm the only one up there doing this, and now I got to take all these fucking four corners and put them up there and move them around. I'm like, it still doesn't fucking fit. So I got to reach down in between there, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I may have to call in sick tomorrow. I don't know. This might be infected. I don't know. Can anybody see that? That's pretty infected.
Oh, dude, I might have to call in sick for that.
Yeah, I like that. Well, you're not even going to be there tomorrow, right?
Hell no.
Hence
the fact I told Bert, he saw that I had my big 32-ounce mug. He was like, so what are you drinking? I said, well, I don't work tomorrow. And I showed him the inside. He went, that's a fucking mixed drink in a 32-ounce cup. I went, yes, it is.
I'm going to have Scott call. Scott, I'm going to need you to call in tomorrow and tell Drew or whoever says Larry's not going to be able to make it because he's got an infection on his hand.
I can't tell you how he got it.
Well, we're not exactly sure. Well, to be honest, we're not exactly sure how it happened, but we don't believe it's jerking off because it's my left hand.
We do know that it had to do with some sheets and a bed.
Yeah.
That's called a stranger, Larry. You should know that by now.
Yeah, that's good. I might want to get some fucking ointment or something on that, huh? Fuck it up.
You know, you're oh my God.
Grab some dirt in it, you pussy.
There we go.
I don't. Okay, I've got to go.
Is it infected when it itches? Is that bad when it itches?
No. That means the scab is forming and it's just curling. If it was hot and pissed off and tender that's infected.
It doesn't taste very good.
Scabs generally don't, Lair.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. I mean, I've had like crispy, crunchy something oats cereal. It tastes like that. Yeah, no, it's infected.
All right, we've got to take a little break.
It's got a little red thing around the whole end of it.
Are you the same kind of guy that tastes like the transmission fluid to see if it's burnt or not? Is that?
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same guy who puts a fucking head in the grill and goes, "I think the gas is on." Can you smell that?
Oh my God!
German heritage coming through.
Yeah, they explain.
Wait, German?
Irish. My oldest daughter did one of those DNA tests.
Yeah, we just did a deep dive on your last name before you came on.
Yeah, it's Gaelic.
She I had it on my phone. She's Northern European, Irish, Scottish. I mean, all that just crap up there. You know what I mean? Just bullshit.
All the inbreds.
Yeah. A bunch of cousin fuckers up there.
The Alabama of Europe.
Yeah. The Alabama of the Gulf Coast.
All right. Scottish, Irish. They're all.
Yeah. It's all the same shit.
All brotherly love for a reason.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right. We've got to go reload, ladies and gentlemen. You get to listen to. Who the hell is this?
I don't know. Is it Chad Smith?
Chad
Smith. I know the song. This is not the original singer, I can tell you that.
that lost your love, heart and soul. The tear in my heart as you walk on by. I feel so low and your head is.
I don't remember throwing this in there.
Who is this?
I don't know.
So I look into the day when I saw your face. I wasn't in the running, I wasn't in the race. You move in a way that I've known before, but I want your love, heart and soul. Leaving you ain't easy now. Running you's a waterfall. You never want me for my.
Oh, it sounds like. No, it sounds like.
I mean, it sounds
Well,
weird.
it sounds like. Now, who's the long red long one? Alanis Morissette. Is it Alanis Morissette?
I don't think so.
No, I mean she didn't sing it. I'm just saying it may be a remake of her.
Cover.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back.
I don't know. It's interesting.
Do you keep a secret left untold? You can't get love, heart or soul. I used to have a lover with
That's not Alanis Morissette.
turned to gold, but he turned to dust. I left me for another.
I gotta go
turned
pee.
to
I'll be
stone. Now I want your love, heart and soul.
Heart and soul.
Yes, I believe.
Living in a fantasy, never any room to breathe. Hold on every weekend, you're gonna do
When I hear
the same. Oh, you can stop. You better try to give a little bit of heart and soul. Give a little bit of love to go. Give a little bit of heart and soul. Don't you make me live more. Give me a sign I need to know. Little bit of heart and soul. Somehow I lost my way, looking to see something in your eyes. But love will never compromise. Now this is the politics of life. Yeah. Give a little bit of heart and soul. Give a little bit of love to go. Give a little bit of heart and soul. Don't you make me live for more. Give me a sign I need to know. I want a little bit. Give a little bit of heart and soul. Give a little bit of love to go. Give a little bit of heart and soul. Don't you make me live for more. Give me a sign I need to know. A little bit. I said a little bit. I want a little bit of heart, and I want your soul. Thank you very much.
That's not Alanis Morissette.
I honestly don't think I put that song in there, but I don't remember.
Yeah, no. I mean, I went out there on a limb with Alanis Morissette, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's Alanis Morissette.
That might have just been, what was that? Roxette? Did they do that? Or, oh, hi, little girl.
What you got?
Oh, I got one of my little kitties out here. Oh, there you are.
Oh, there you go.
This is the sweet one. Hi.
So Berkey, so like cat. I mean, I've never had a cat in my life,
Mhm.
and if I was to be divided between a cat lover and a dog lover, I would definitely go dog lover. But what is it about a cat? Oh, so let me rephrase that. So having a dog, to me, seems like it's more compatible as far as
Okay, here's the difference. Dogs are unconditionally love you, typically.
yeah, you beat me to it.
Cats
Yeah.
sometimes tolerate you, and sometimes they're sweethearts, but they are so much easier to take care of. Like we could throw out some food and go and overnight someplace and come back, and the cats are fine. They got their litter boxes, they're fine. If like now with you, because you're kind of semi-retired. Come on, kitty, you can't get back there. You got a lot of time for dogs. Dogs take more time. Cats do not. That's probably the biggest difference right there.
So, but with that being said, and I totally agree. So, with that being said, like you can go sit on the couch. Will the cat come up to you and just hang out with you?
We got two of them. One's kind of an asshole, and maybe he might. That one right there, she's a sweetheart. She'll come up and like she sleeps in bed with us.
Yeah.
And like lays on my wife's chest and purrs, and she just loves being nearby, and her fur is super soft, and there's a place in the world for cats, and I'd have both. If we had the time, if we didn't work so damn much, I could have a dog or a cat. I love them both.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right though. When you talk about dogs are
they're high maintenance. You got to spend time with them. You got to let them out. I mean, they're just they have unconditional love for you. But the cats are just kind of cool and laid back.
Chill out.
If you're kind of a cool and laid back person, you get a good one. They'll come up to you. They'll butt you in the head and purr and want attention. And they're different beasts, but they got their place. They all got.
Well, to your point though, you talk about dogs. Dogs are a commitment. I mean, Heather and I are talking about, going up to Maryland and going to see her brother, during the summer. And regardless, we have one dog. But the point being is to your point, regardless of where the fuck you go, you can go, if you're staying overnight or 2 nights, I don't care where the hell you go, somebody's got to take care of the dog. Yeah. The dog's either got to go somewhere, somebody's got to come and watch the dog or something, or take the dog. Well, I got news for you. Traveling with a dog ain't a whole lot of fucking fun.
That hurt. Dogs are children. Cats are roommates.
Dogs are children. Cats are, that's pretty good. The thing about it is, like, our dog's like 9 pounds. I mean, it's not like she's a huge weight commitment, but the fact of the matter is, it's still a commitment. I mean, somebody's got to be here, and like I said, either she's here, there, somebody goes, or we take her, or whatever it may be. But it really is. It's like having, I don't want to say it's like having another kid, but it's close. It's on the same. It's close. I mean, it's the same sort of social commitment, if you will, as far as getting them fed, getting them to go outside and piss. And at the end of the day, they piss in the house or shit in the house. Okay, that's fucking fine. But the fact of the matter is, I don't want the fucking dog to die in the house because nobody's here. Because as bad as it is, you do get an emotional attachment to them, and it's like, fuck, man. But we've thought many times about, like when Lucy, this is a cocksucker dog we have now, but the fact of the matter is, if Lucy, let's say Lucy dies now, Lucy die, we're gonna go get another dog. I mean, we've talked about many times, but just don't have a dog. Don't do this. Don't do that. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's just a social commitment of just having the kids out of the house and not having somebody around. But I enjoy the dog. I really do. I just don't like doing all the shit for the dog. Hey, Scott, what's up?
Yeah, hang on a second. I got to change the settings on this so that I can actually control shit.
What are we gonna play some trivia tonight or what?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, cool.
What's the weather like up there in the upper Midwest, I guess? Is that the way you call it?
We had some cold ass weather not too long ago. Like fucking cold. We had a decent amount of snow, but then all of a sudden this last week we were getting into like the 40s and 50s, and like there's 1 or 2 snow piles left in some corners of parking lots. Today was like right around freezing. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't windy. It was okay. So it's still been a mild winter so far. So
Really?
Hopefully it stays that way. That would be nice.
Scott, what was the temperature yesterday?
Almost
80 fucking
84.
degrees.
Yeah, but like 3 weeks ago, y'all were like
Oh no, it
freezing
was
weather
bad.
down there.
Yeah.
What do you
weren't
mean? Today it was in the 50s.
Yeah, 50s, and I was freezing.
It was cold. It was butt-ass cold, and it started to rain. I'm like, where the hell do these meteorologists get their degrees? Because all of them were like, it ain't going to rain. It's going to be 80 degrees. And then yesterday they were like, oh, it might be a little cold. And then this morning it's like, it's not really rain. It's dense fog.
Yeah, there was a couple days where weather in Ohio was better than it was down in Texas. It was kind of scary.
Yeah, it was nice for a couple of days. The only thing about it is when it changed, I don't know what the fuck came in. I guess it was mountain cedar or something like that. But man, it just just got on my nose and my eyes. I was sneezing. I thought I shit myself a couple of times as I was sneezing, but
that wouldn't surprise me, Larry.
Well, I've shit myself at work before and I had to go home.
And he did go home.
I said, I got to go home.
Yeah.
I came back, though. Matter of fact, I saw you and you were like, I'm surprised you came back.
Well, that's because when I shit my pants, I didn't come back. I was like, Jeff, I got to go, man.
I'm done.
The difference with me is I shit my pants and I threw my shitty underpants in the waste bucket up there by where the fucking Koreans drop their clubs off. I had it going all down my leg, the whole 9 yards. It was horrible.
Julia's not going to like that.
I ain't worried about Jules. Hey, Laddie! Hey, Jules. She actually touched me. She grabbed my arm the other day.
That's my girl.
Well, y'all are married now.
She must have thought it was my cock or something.
Well, she's married, but she's not married.
All right. Well, that's an interesting subject. I don't know how
In other words,
how do we broach that?
She's filed for divorce, but her husband is paying for her to live in the big ass house that she's in and paid off her Mercedes Benz.
You know what's interesting? Do you think just looking at socially, I don't know, that's what I say. Koreans, I would say most Koreans probably marry Koreans, right? Yeah. And I mean, it's as far as the diversity is like, you'll have black guys that marry white girls and white girls marry, but Koreans probably stick pretty much to the Pacific Rim, right?
Yeah, they stick with the Asian. I mean, Koreans will date Chinese, they'll date Japanese.
Gross.
But they stay in that whole Pan-Asian
Chinese people
area.
are fucking ridiculous. I'll go with the South
I'll have
Koreans.
to edit that one out.
Well, if you're editing stuff out, we can talk about.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's get back into the show. Are you ready?
Yep.
This is what it's all about, y'all. Oh, yeah. And I never thought I'd
Is this Diana Ross? I feel like somebody needs to come in and start massaging my feet or something.
But I got the chance to say,
You know, I was trying to have a moment with my two friends.
Oh.
I should ever go away.
Hey, did you by chance, did you ever figure out or did you even look into whether or not they changed my schedule?
Oh, I change it every week.
Well, I'm 8 to 3 tomorrow, so they can all suck it. So if it changes from 8 to 4, I'm not going to be there till 4.
Keep smiling, keep
Keep shining.
knowing you can always count on me.
For
sure.
To change your schedule, no.
Oh, man.
Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Burke is literally just sitting there going,
We never left.
what the fuck?
Burke and I were here. Burke, do you know that yours looks like you have a subtitle of Bald Dumbass?
You are correct, sir.
All right. Fantastic.
You got to change yours a little greasy, man.
No, that'll be fine with me. I don't care.
I can't do it. You got to do it.
No, for real? I'm going to
Yeah.
get my wife to help me with that one.
No, just put your hand, your little cursor over your name, right click, and then you get an edit button, and you can.
I get my
change it.
wife or any 7-year-old that walks by the front yard, and I can say, here a sec,
Fix this shit.
fix it, fuck face.
I already fixed it.
There you go.
A little grease. We got a big the golf course now.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, we do.
You might want to hit the edit button on that one.
What the hell you say?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, Scott.
I think it's this right here.
I'm going to tell you something, Scott. In 2 months,
Yeah. You're quitting?
no, not me. I'll stick around until they fire me. But he won't be. He won't be here for 2 months.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't even think he handled the first
He won't
day
make
well.
it. He won't make it through tournament season.
Oh, that's actually going to be kind of interesting because we have Tim, who's new, who's never done a tournament season.
Well, yeah, Tim, Kyle,
Paul.
Well, Paul, but Paul, Paul, if fucking semi trailers broke down, he'll stop and fix it. I mean, Paul strikes me as the kind of guy that can just fix shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's going to be my whole sign king.
And Tim, Kyle will talk to the semi trailer until it absolutely
Until it runs away from him.
Spontaneously combust from listening to his shit. Because that guy's a fucking ass whip. I mean, but between Kyle and Pat, those two guys, they can have a talk off all day long, and I swear to God, somebody's going to lose, but it's going to be 12 hours.
But we're not gonna.
And heaven forbid you give them a fucking walkie-talkie that they can communicate with.
But that's still not as bad as Pat.
Oh, Pat, that's what I'm thinking of. Pat, yeah. Yeah, no. That's who I was thinking is Pat, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And heaven forbid the clubhouse be shut down. He won't know what the fuck to do.
Like the guys are supposed to call out turn times every half hour.
Yeah.
And literally it's very easy. You just sit there and you go, turn time on the west is 2 hours, 6 minutes. Boom, you're done.
That's it.
Here's Pat on the radio. Yeah, Kurt, 172 and 95 are making the turn right now in 2 hours and 15 minutes. And if I didn't say it, that's on the west course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and if anybody wasn't paying attention to all that, it's the fourth playing really slow. So just haven't kept anyone worrying. Like, come on, dude. Seriously, just fucking go down the road. And by the way, if it's 2:15, help a brother out and say 2:13. It sounds so much better than 2:15. I'll tell you what. I will tell you this. That's what I love about Chip. You know, Chip obviously does the early morning shit on Saturday and Sunday, and Chip don't say a word. He'll say, like, if I'm there, he'll say, everything's fine, don't worry about it. If it gets over 2 hours, I'll let everybody know. And if it gets over 2 hours and it's 2 hours and which that's in and of itself is depending on what time, 2:12 could be 2:08, depending on when you actually think that they're done. Because I guarantee you most of them will do the turn times when they're walking off the green. Well, that's not the turn time for me, and which is what I've told those guys is like, hey, when they're teeing off and they're teeing off at 7:08 and the first guy hits the ball at 7:08, that's when they start. So when the motherfuckers get to 9 at 9:05, that's when the turn time starts. It's not when they're done, which makes a huge difference for, well,
Yeah.
it doesn't really make a huge difference for the golf course, but it sure does for a guy like me who's walking around going, hey, 158 is a whole lot better than 208.
That's like literally.
Berkey, you're
When-
just sitting there going, what the fuck are these
The
guys talking about?
When a foursome is teeing off, I do not start the timer until they have left the tee box.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, if you start the timer at the beginning of them, they're going to have breakfast balls. They're going to have blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt about that.
You know, I wait until the minute the last person tees off, that timer starts. And when they get to the green, when they get to the green at 9, they have to all, I mean, some people do it when they pull up to the green, all that. I wait until the first person putts.
I do too, yeah.
Once the first person putts, it's usually a fairly quick sequence.
Can be.
Can be. It depends.
Can be. It depends.
And as far as radio etiquette goes, I think the best radio etiquette that I ever heard was
Did you just use your last name?
It's okay. I'll block it out. Sam. See,
I know what he's talking about. Where the fuck is?
He just had surgery. He had to have his tendon in his
Is he dead?
in his right arm reattached at the elbow.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, it was
Sucks.
But
I like Sammy though.
Sam. Okay, 2 stories here. You know, we got a problem over at 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, 6, and 7. And send Sam out there. Sam gets back on. He's like, hey, Scott. I'm like, yeah. Tell me what's going on. Sam's answer over the radio was, these won't fucking move.
And that's what we all want to say. I'm telling you, man. Oh man.
So
that's fucking great.
The other story about that I have to tell is we were on West 6.
Quit using the last name, dumbass.
West 6 by the bathroom.
Okay, yeah. I'm familiar with that one.
Sitting maybe 3 foot apart from each other, talking by the men's store, and a freaking golf ball comes off of 5 tee box and goes right in between and I, right in between our faces.
That's tough to do from 5.
Well, you have all those trees there, but
I can see it from 4.
Five's a par 3. Oh, what?
I know, but you got to smoke it to get it all the way up there, though.
It's a par 3. It's only 150 yards.
Yeah, but you got to get through all the trees. Well, fuck it. Just finish the story. It's a boring story,
Anyway.
so go ahead.
So the ball goes right between us.
Yeah.
Already upset. The guys pull up. He turns, looks at the guy, said, hey, nice shot. Do they not teach you the number 4 over in China? And
what?
Oh, wait, you don't have to edit that out. He doesn't work there no more.
And from what I heard was that the person that went up and complained about it basically said that he was from Korea and not China. I was like,
shit.
That was his problem.
That pissed
with
him
it.
off. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's funny.
okay, he was born in Rochester, New York. He had that New York. He's still got the New York accent.
You'll never lose it.
He's just a tough ass son of a bitch, man.
No, I mean, you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit. That's why you say things. I got to tell you, if I could say the things that I really wanted to say up there to people, I could fucking sell out Madison Square Garden on some of the shit that goes through my head. I'm telling you, there's fucking all over the place out there.
Oh my God.
Darts.
And I'm getting to the point now where I don't really. It's like fuck the other day, when we had. You'll remember this probably. Shit, it couldn't have been the last 10 days. Berkey, hang with us on this. It was like 10 days ago. There was a dad and a son playing, and they were on.
Oh,
6
this
West.
was the guy that yelled at you.
Yeah. Well, he didn't really yell at me, but this is when I told you, I was like, hey, I don't know what the fuck to do. So anyways, I go up to this guy and I'm like, hey, just wanted to just let you know. And of course I blamed it on the pro shop the first time, right? Said, hey, listen, pro shop called out, the clubhouse called me and said, hey, just want to make you aware of the fact that, you're almost 2 holes behind and about 20 minutes behind the pace of play. Well, I strongly disagree with you. That's what he says to me. And I said, okay. I said, which part? Because you are 2 holes behind and you are 20 minutes behind the pace of play. So which part do you strongly disagree with? Well, there's nobody teed off, this, that, and the other. I strongly disagree. I said, well, you know what? I got to be honest with you. I said, I don't know who teed off in front of you. I probably should have that information, but you are 2 holes behind. And whatever you do to increase the pace of play would greatly help. I know you're out here with your son. You guys have a great time. And I just fucking drove off because there's no point. Well, what I'm going to try and convince this guy that he's wrong. No, he strongly disagrees. Not a problem. And what happened? And
they ended up speeding up.
I guarantee you that guy looked around and went, fucking hey, we are 2 holes behind. No, but yeah, it's fine.
He ended up, when I went and talked to him on 11th, he was only about a half a hole behind by then.
He wasn't very talkative, huh?
He doesn't like you. I would say that.
Well, fucking get on the list, bro.
But
long and distinguished like my penis.
Like my penis.
I will say this. Out of all the marshals, I haven't gotten any complaints about Larry lately. Like for probably 6 months.
Well, but I will tell you this, and we got to get into doing some play because I think Berkey's going to blow his brains out. But the fact of the matter is, over the 2.5 years, I figured out like that guy, that's not a fight I want to fight.
Yeah.
I strongly disagree. Totally understand. Which
Good for
part?
you.
Which part? Now, that was my smart ass way of saying, you're a fucking asshole. Which part? So I just said, which part? Because you are 2 holes behind and you're 20 minutes behind the pace of play. Well, I strongly disagree. Not a problem. You guys have a great time. Oh, you got your son out here. Appreciate you coming out. Great time. And the fact of the matter is, they really weren't slowing anybody down. They were just slow.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's it. My favorite line to use is, well, I really don't know anything about that. I do know that you're 2 holes behind. Whenever they come up with, like the one guy who said, is it because I'm Hispanic?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know you were Hispanic. I really don't know anything about that. I just know that you're 2 holes behind.
I hope they don't ever say that to me, because I swear to God, if the guy says that to me, I'm going to go, you know what? I'm glad you pointed out you are fucking Mexican and you guys are lazy, but it could have something to do with the fact that you guys are 2 holes behind. I don't know if it moves to the golf course, but you guys need to pick the pace up a little bit or grab a fucking shovel or something. I don't know what to do.
Oh my gosh.
All right, don't say anything racist. I'm going to go get some snacks. Quit the racist shit and don't mention where you work. I'll be right back.
The amount of notes in the chat is hilarious.
Oh man.
No, that's and that's.
Sammy must have got hammered the last couple of days too, didn't he? Didn't Sam?
He got hit really hard.
Once or twice, right?
It wasn't yesterday. It was Sunday. It was
Yeah,
Sunday. He wasn't.
Sunday.
He
I was
didn't work
leaving.
Monday. So he was out there on Sunday, and yeah, he got 2 bad reviews.
The thing about it is, on Sunday, I'm trying to think. I know he mentioned one of the groups. How could he have gotten banged by one of the Korean? Didn't the Koreans one of the Koreans bang him pretty good?
Julia Kim.
Oh fuck. Well, why you want to pick a fight with her?
Because
she's gonna let somebody know.
She called to make a tea time. And he wouldn't make a tea time for her because she didn't have a credit card on file. And but all right, so she's an Arcus Prime member. We have a credit card on file. I don't know why it doesn't transfer over to the T sheet. It's the same company, same everything. We should have a credit card on file for her because we charge her $89 a month to be a member.
But he ran into some poor punk ass white kids though, didn't he?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, those are the worst, man. I'm telling you, I don't. I don't want to mess with those.
The drunk ass white kids are usually the ones that I try to avoid. Like the old man with his kid, it was easy for me to drive up on them and talk to them. Plus, it was easy because they did start picking up their pace. But usually it's the around 25 to 29-year-olds that are always, they're combative. They want to fight.
They're privileged. I mean, they've either graduated from college, dropped out of college, and they're fucking scumbags, whatever it may be. But they think they're really good at golf, and those are the ones that you're like, come on, man, you're not. I just watch you hit 3 fucking golf balls from the tee. I had that happened the other day. I was out there on 10 East, and the guys were slow, and the fucking guy hits 3 golf balls. Now I'm over on the 11th green, in between 11 and 18, and I'm just got my head turned back and I'm watching because I noticed there's a big gap. And I'm like, this motherfucker just hit 3 golf balls? Well, guess where all 3 of them went? Right in the fucking lumber yard. Yeah. It's like,
Same place.
God.
And it's my favorite to deal with is the foursome of 25-year-olds that get to the green in 3.5 minutes and then sit there and fucking wait for 15 minutes on the green. Oh, I'm going to make this putt. I usually will get onto the radio and go, hey, Jordan, you know the problem you sent me out here to look for? And I'll make sure that they hear me. I'll be like, it's because Tiger Woods is out here. And then
it's funny. You know what? I haven't done that, but when I run into somebody, I've learned when I'm on the walkie-talkie, even if I don't say anything, I'll turn that motherfucker on full blast maximum so somebody can hear it, and they'll just turn around and look, and they're like, yeah, I'm right here. I'm fucking watching you guys set the pace for your fucking 95. Okay, so just let's get moving on here.
I had a guy. I was starter. This was a couple of months ago, and it was when we had the Pro-Am tournament at the course. The day before, a guy came out to practice for the Pro-Am, and so I'm starting number 1 on the West, and he's going out as a single. He's like, "Hey, do you mind if I hit a couple of balls?" I'm like, "Go ahead, hit a couple of balls. You're by yourself. You can, I don't have a tee time for. Go ahead, hit some balls." So he's on the blacks. And he hits 4 balls.
Four
And,
balls.
I was like, dude, you went about 40 fucking yards.
Oh Christ! Yeah, come on, man.
And I actually,
you should have asked him where. You know
Mm.
what you should have said? Where the fuck is your wheelchair at, man? Because you're a fucking handicapped retard.
No,
What makes you think you can play from the blacks? Seriously.
so our number 1 tee box is kind of elevated. So he was coming down the stairs, coming over and walking over to his cart.
Are you telling Berkey this? Because I already
Yeah.
know.
I'm standing right by his cart, and I said, "Hey, have you ever heard of the silver tees?"
Yeah. You know, there's another tee box right over the cart path over here. It's right next to the women's tees, you fucking faggot.
Yeah,
What are you?
in
You're
your
gonna
case,
judge me on the first hole? Well,
in your
yeah.
case, we won't make you walk around with your dick hanging out if you tee
Yeah,
off from the women's
yeah.
tees. Okay.
Yeah, because it's probably not going to get outside the zipper, you fucking faggot.
So anything new going on with you? How's the pool? Hey, wait, how are the daughters? They're both up in Oklahoma now, right?
Yeah, man, I got to tell you, I'll brag on my oldest daughter. Well, I'll brag on both of them. So my oldest daughter, she's going to graduate. She's got 2 more semesters. She has the highest grade point average of anybody in the engineering building, well, engineering degree, I guess, of anybody at Oklahoma.
Really? Good for
Yeah.
her.
And you know what I said? Really?
That's
like
very
okay.
profound reaction from
Well,
you, Larry.
you know, for the highest grade point average, you got to be shitting me. And then my youngest one, she made the dean's list as a in the nursing school, which only goes to show you that, I mean, you can procreate as much as you want, but thank God she's got the brains of what's going on over here, not in front of us, but with Heather, because they're just so fucking disciplined in the fact that they know what they want to do. And I remember being that age, you know, we're talking what, 20, 21, 22. I don't know. Well, I knew what I want to do. I was going to play baseball. Y'all can all go fuck yourself. I'm going to go play baseball. Well, they just, man, they have the resilience to be able to stick with it. And I was really proud of them. I mean, the highest GPA of anybody at the University of Oklahoma and the engineering department.
I mean, that's something to be proud of.
It is. And I tell her, I was like, you know what? That's great.
And
the only problem is
you
she
need
has
to
that
be
alcoholic
sure-
gene that I have. But
You need to be sure to let Heather know that we are thankful that they got her genes.
well, I'm thankful every day that I met this chick of all places at Bear Creek, because I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing right now.
Yeah, well,
Seriously, I mean, seriously, but I don't want to bring us all down, but I'm really proud of them. The girls are good. You know, I'm moving up the career chain at superintendent next week. I don't know, but things are really working out for me there.
yeah, I hate to tell you this, but I think we've all been passed up.
Well, if you've been passed up, I'm pretty sure I have.
Yeah, I do believe that we're all at our $12.95 an hour.
$12.50, fuckface.
This is
Do I need to try to get another 45 cents? I will.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I can't have you get more money than I make. Okay, so that.
All right, let's play some trivia, boys. Let's go.
All right, are you guys ready?
What are you playing?
It's called.
I get another drink.
Binge Pipe would like to express its deep regret for investing in You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. We'll figure
Are you
out
fixing
how
to play a
monetize
trivia
it
game?
God, that's loud.
I am Cookie Masterson, and the game starts when I say it does. Right? Now. Just kidding. No, now. Just kidding, I have no power. Remember, if any of you are undercover cops, you have
This guy's
to
voiceovers.
I think it's a game creator.
Okay, let's light this sucker.
Time for question 1.
First, deep shark secrets. If you said I've got bigger fish to fry to a great white shark, what would you be frying? A blue whale, a whale shark, a bluefin tuna, or a giant squid?
All right, now on your phone, you got to answer the question.
Oh, on the phone. Fuck.
Okay, what'd you pick? A whale shark is the biggest fish on Earth. That we know of. There are things down there in the deepest deep, unmentionable things. Maybe a shark with the face of a dog, or a dog with the face of my mom.
Congrats,
Who
all
knows
three
what's
got it.
down there?
1,000 points each.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Let's try Mythed It by a Mile. If John Legend only sang Greek legends, which of his songs would be describing the quest of Prometheus? Wake up, everybody, made to love, start a fire, or let's get lifted. Okay, let's take a look. You did a bad job.
Oh.
Prometheus stole fire from the gods and gave it to humanity.
Greasy on point. Good job, man.
Why don't we do it with free?
Behold, mock blockers. And check the copyright because it's a dis or dat.
Oh, God.
I'm going to read off 7 movie titles, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a multi-million-dollar blockbuster or a direct-to-video ripoff made by the Asylum Production Company. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between a blockbuster or a mockbuster. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Atlantic Rim. Alien Covenant. The Terminators. The Fate of the Furious. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Almighty Thor. Independence Day. Most of you haven't angered me, but player 1, you failed the best.
Oh, look at 7 to 7.
Action has been noted.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
What would we do without you?
We like to give you things, as long as they're not tangible.
All right.
Take a good look at Color Wheel. Which unlikely cartoon couple would combine to form complementary colors?
Oh, good lord.
Pikachu and Big Bird, Shrek and Sonic the Hedgehog, a Minion and the Pillsbury Doughboy, or Cookie Monster and Chester Cheetah? What'd you guys pick? Well, I have definitely written some fan fiction about this. Complementary colors are opposite on the color wheel. For instance, blue and orange. They could also bond over their unhealthy eating habits. Coming up next, Lord of the Lies. I don't know about you, but at the end of a long, stressful day, I like to unwind by watching a reality show where the people yell over one another. Well, If the cast of Vanderpump Rules enacted the same rules as the petulant children in Lord of the Flies, who would have the right to hold the floor? An angry Kristen holding a coconut, a furious Lauren holding a starfish, an irate Jax holding a conch shell, or an enraged Lisa holding a machete?
I have no
Brace
clue.
yourself. Player one just let loose a screw. Time to get social. Let's see who got it. No, but I think I remember that episode.
I
In
couldn't
William
see it.
Golding's classic Lord of the Flies, the person holding the conch shell had the right to speak during meetings. And if you've read the book, you know that it culminates in a very tense fundraising gala. Nice screw job, player one. Spend this wisely.
Just so you know, I watch Vanderpump Rules.
That's the end of round one. Let's see those scores.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead.
Huge cock.
Yep, that's right,
Player
boys.
2, on the other hand, you could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. Looks like
I was
someone
ahead
needs
until
a
I got
little more
screwed.
Round two screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So, do
it
not be
does.
afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round two?
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Try this on for size. Joan of Archaic Language. Oh, shoot. I have to remember to call the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District. Yeah, they haven't approved my permit to build an above-ground koi pond in my driveway. Well, let me do this question first. Translate this old-fashioned English into some new-fashioned English. I set my ewer thither on the settee. I set my water pitcher over there on the sofa. I set my female goat beside me on the hay bale. What's this? Player 2 has invoked the screw. Let's make you guys a bit more secure.
Come on, huge cock.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Let's see how that shook out.
You are
It's the
screwed.
most boringest one and the most...
Enter your passcode. I didn't even look at my phone.
Expert screwing, player 2. Have some cash.
So, I got screwed. I had supposedly entered a password.
Yeah, you got screwed.
This one's
Well, how
called
come I couldn't enter a password?
acting coy. So before
Well,
I
why
make
did you
this
need to
phone
enter
call,
a
I want
password
to
for?
practice a little because
You're
I
already
get
in.
nervous on the phone.
No, but my
I am
phone just told me I
human,
need to
people.
enter a passcode.
If the lady from the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District denies my permit for an above-ground koi pond in my driveway, what would be a factually inaccurate thing to scream before dissolving into tears? Koi come in a variety of colors, not just orange. Koi can live over 200 years and be considered family heirlooms. They can actually get sunburns. I'm talking about koi here. Or koi have 2 rows of tiny serrated teeth in their little roundy mouths. Who picked what? Bad job. Okay, nobody guessed it. Let's skip ahead. It would be wrong to scream that at the lady who is paid minimum wage to answer the phone at the Water Reclamation District because koi have teeth in the very back of their throat, not in their wonderful roundy mouths.
No clue what the
For more
hell that
interesting
question was
facts on
about.
Koi, please visit me. I'm lonely. And I know
It
a
seems
lot
as though
about
I'm going backwards.
You
Then I
are.
learned to heed the winds of age.
Here's one I like to call, this pizza place is under new management. And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
Oh God.
It's time for a
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, get ready. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what common phrase it rhymes with. Fascists who crashes crust you trust. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. It's the circle of life. more about death.
I'm not sure I understood the question.
Powder to powder, dirt to dirt.
Oh, good Lord.
Let's take a look. Player 2. Yep, that's what I was going for. All right, at least one of you didn't totally fail me.
Oh.
Now let's keep going. It's time for I don't trust facts, I trust my gut. Hold on. As a trivia host, I should have known that mayonnaise was questionable. My lunch is disagreeing with me, and it's omitting a lot of viable counter-arguments, which means it's using which fallacious persuasion technique? Ad hominem attack, moving the goalposts, card stacking, or fallacy.
Oh no.
And how do we do? Ad hominem is a personal attack, you idiot. Look, nobody knew it, so let's skip the formalities.
God, how did I
Card
drop so
stacking
low?
is making one side look a lot stronger by ignoring the viable arguments of the opposing view. Okay, we've reached a compromise, but you really don't want to know what I gave up to get there.
I don't think I'm going to win.
Next up, back to the koi stuff.
Oh,
okay,
God.
I put this off too long. Time to make the call, but wait, I forgot. Who am I calling again? The lady at the Municipal Water Reclamation District? The lady at the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District? The guy at the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District? Or the guy at the Municipal Water Reclamation... I love this part. This one's not your specialty.
Ooh.
Yep, that's it. That's
Oh,
the name I have
fuck.
in my phone.
That's a good time to go get a drink.
I think we're almost done.
Hi, you've reached the Water Reclamation District. Please call back during regular business hours.
Oh, thank God. I can just leave a message.
How were we supposed to know?
Oh, this is the last round.
Oh, good Lord. Oh, God.
You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Just add land. Which of these can you add land to and have it fit? Watch the spelling.
Come on.
What's the question?
Oh my God.
I don't even know the question.
Add land.
Okay.
Wrong.
Okay.
You add land to the last.
I don't think I'm doing very well.
bullshit.
I'm pretty sure I won.
Player
Not
2
so
makes
much.
it. Nice work, Player 2. Next round's on you. I'll have a Cosmo. No, wait.
What? Lord.
No, wait. Grasshopper. Get me a
That's like
grasshopper.
shoving a six-foot
wait.
penis up your ass.
That's about 14,000 points behind the winner there.
Holy cow.
You figured out a way to turn that volume down just a touch?
I don't like
or no?
that. Yeah.
Wait, you didn't hear? I did turn it down.
It's loud as hell, man.
Well, I'm going to get a drink, so fuck off.
Oh, yeah, we're all getting a drink now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Binge Pipe's interactive menu screen puts the interactive menu in interactive menu screen. While other streaming services are satisfied with just providing quality content, Binge Pipe is never satisfied. We have an insatiable hunger for content that haunts our every waking hour. Please, enjoy this game, because we have forgotten how to enjoy anything.
Something special, something pure. Is this love worth waiting for? Is this love worth waiting for? Bitterness will die for sure. Something special, something pure. Is this love worth waiting for? I need an everlasting love.
Hmm.
Ah.
Berkey, you there?
Oh, yeah. Kind of, sort of. Hold on a second. Ah. Just got a text from my youngest daughter that she passed her physical therapy exam. So
Kick ass, huh?
she's a licensed doctor of physical therapy.
There you go. I'm sitting here bragging on my girls. I didn't even ask you about yours. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I was just asking my wife a couple minutes ago, like, have you heard from Mackie? Because she took the test, like last week, I think.
Well,
and she felt like she did well.
yeah.
But
Yeah. Well, good for you. That's awesome.
yeah.
Congratulations to you and her.
Something's
Where,
wrong with-
where does
what
she go
happened?
to? Where does she go to school?
What happened?
University of Toledo. Mackie passed her exam, so she is now a licensed doctor of physical therapy.
Yeah, but my screen's all different now. What happened?
We didn't do shit. We can't do shit. You got control.
You just completely dismissed what he just said because your screen was fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the way he
Mackie.
rolls.
She doesn't like me.
But you talked about her underwear the first time you talked to her. What do you think?
She was Trump
I
getting all.
promised I wasn't going to sniff her underwear.
Are we gonna get into any political talk at all?
Fuck no.
We usually don't. Burke doesn't like to talk politics.
Are we on different divides of this deal?
No, I hate them all.
Is that the bigger problem?
I just hate them all.
Well, I mean, I'll dip my toe in that water too, and I totally agree with you on that.
Oh,
The
we
fact
need
of the
to
matter
record
is-
first.
We are recording.
The
Yeah,
fact of the matter
we are,
is,
but we're not, because I'm going to cut this whole thing out. I will cut from the music until the music intro.
All right, roll the music.
Y'all
Roll it.
ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who the Stray Cats?
It's Meatloaf.
Has anybody figured out what the fucking drones were that up in New Jersey? Has anybody ever their finger on what that's all about?
Aliens.
Yeah, I was talking to Chip, one of the guys at work who was in the Air Force for a long time, old guy. And I mean, he was in the Air Force for a long time, dead, came back to life, to the point to where his wife sold all of his clothes because he was dead. The motherfucker came back to life. And I asked him the same question. I was like, what do you think these drones are up there? Now, this is an Air Force pilot. And he said, there's no doubt about it. They're fucking aliens. We don't know what they are. Nobody's. If the government will not come out and tell us what it is, even though whatever they told us is going to be a bunch of bullshit, they can even come with a bunch of bullshit to figure it out. It's fucking aliens. There's no doubt about it.
Fucking aliens.
Man, I don't give a fuck about the aliens. As long as they don't fuck with me, I ain't gonna fuck with them.
It's the fucking aliens, man.
But you know, it's interesting though. You haven't heard a whole lot about all that stuff.
They came out and said that whatever it was classified, and the drones that were following behind it were actual residential people just following the drone.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right.
You ever try to fly a drone?
I don't have my license. Jordan Jackass does.
Who?
Jackass.
Jordan.
Jordan. Art who? Art Jordan?
Yeah, he's a younger kid.
Mm-hmm.
The Davis and Davis shows Jordan.
Oh. Well, I mean, you can't. I mean, you can't just be a fucking idiot and fly a drone. I mean, you got to go to classes. You got to figure out airspace. You got to figure out all sorts of different stuff. And I even know that just because we use those just doing roof jobs. I mean, you have to be licensed to be able to fly a fucking drone. And you mean to tell me that residential people are just flying drones up against it, just checking these things out? Nah, I ain't buying that bullshit at all. Now I can buy a bunch of fucking hillbillies taking their shotguns out, trying to shoot them out of the sky. That's more plausible to me than fucking other people trying to chase down one of these things in a drone. But you know, they're not. If they were over Kentucky or Tennessee, they probably would have been shot down. Or Texas, for God's sakes.
What that was the that was in New Jersey, wasn't it?
I believe so.
I've got too many screens. Let's see. New Jersey drones. I know somebody had an answer.
So Berkey, you don't like talking politics just because you're just
White House
all crap.
White House.
I hate them all.
White House shares update on drones. Revealed that some of the drones seen flying over New Jersey and other parts of the country in November were authorized to be flown by the Federal Aviation Administration.
They couldn't tell us that 60 days ago, though, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess you're just presuming you're dealing with the masses of fucking idiots, because most people, and I'm borderline. I'm on the fringe of the idiot and smart. Idiot and halfway smart. You mean to tell me you couldn't tell me that 60 or fucking 90 days ago? And now all of a sudden you come up with this fucking cockamamie bullshit about this?
In
addition
to those authorized by the FAA, other drones flown by hobbyists were cited, and that numbers increased as curiosity about the phenomenon grew, the White House said. This was not the enemy. There you go.
I'm gonna quote K from Men in Black. A person is smart. People are dumb.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a better way to say it than I could have ever said it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's it's getting to the idiocracy of how fucking stupid does the government think that we are? And the fact of the matter is, the government, for the most part, is probably pretty much balls on as far as the mass of people are fucking stupid. They'll go with whatever you say. It doesn't really matter until you get. I never really started asking questions until I got to like 50 years old. I wouldn't say asking questions. I didn't even start paying attention, to be honest with you, until I got to, again, my late 40s and 50s. I was like, well, that don't make no sense. Not that I can do anything about it, because I don't think any of us can.
Right there. That's the reason I don't give a fuck about politics. I can't do a goddamn thing about these assholes.
Other than just raise my own opinions about, well, that just that don't seem plausible. How is that? That doesn't make any sense. Now, with that being said, to your point, Berkey, okay, who do I go? Do I go to city council and tell them that, hey, this just don't make any sense? Oh, okay, great. And your water bill is due when?
Yeah,
I don't know, the
exactly.
26th. I mean, who gives a fuck? I'm serious. I think the federal government, for the most part, thinks that we are just a bunch of fucking sheep that will go along with whatever narrative that we, as far as the government, will sell most of 80% of the people will go along with the narrative. Doesn't really matter. And the 20% that wants to, they'll do the protesting, and 10% will go and say, fuck it, I'm going to go live in Europe. Okay, great.
Yep.
Go get your, go, you want to get your, you don't want to have dental, when you get your fucking teeth all fucked up and not have dental insurance, go to Europe. It's no big deal. And now, and now we picked a fight with Canada, and not that Canada, I can't imagine we have a whole lot of imports that come in from Canada.
Hold on. Half of my Civics come from Canada.
Oh, do
we got
they?
a whole
Okay.
bunch. We got a whole bunch of Hondas built up there. Civics.
Damn, I was going to say Molson and Heineken.
Oh well, yeah, that too. But did they? Are they? So they build. I didn't realize they built a bunch of cars up there. Well,
Yeah,
I guess
London,
they do.
Ontario.
I guess they do if they can get it for cheap and do
Yeah.
all. Yeah. Well, so Trudeau back down today. I mean, I guess Trump, whatever the fuck I don't know if they had a big dick contest or whatever, but I guess Canada said, yeah, that's fine, no big deal. We'll do whatever you want us to do.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sometimes
I'm not trying to bring the room down. I'm just saying there really does come a point to where when you get old enough to where you realize that it just doesn't fucking matter. That's when you kind of pull the shades down and say, you know what, fuck it. They can all go to hell in a handbasket. Unless you got kids and you want your kids and your grandkids and that, that's fucking great. That's leave it to beaver shit. But I'm just saying, you get to a point, you get to an age to where it's like, I really have no effect of anything that really goes on around here. I pay my taxes and I do this, that, and the other, and fucking hey.
Hey, guess what? I can never watch the news, and I will have just as much effect as someone who watches the news every single day and has an outspoken opinion about it. We have the same amount of
influence,
change in society.
Yeah.
Either one.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, you can do that. I got a buddy who does that, and he beats his head up against the wall, listens to fucking uh, Fox News, and he'll change it over to CNN just to get pissed off at what CNN says, what Fox, and I'm like, really?
And guess who the happier
You
person
understand one's the left and the right. You understand that, right?
Guess who the happier person in society is? It's me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, I mean, again, I'm kind of to the point to where you're at. Can I affect the change? No. Can I go vote? Yeah, I'll go vote, but give me a fucking break, man.
It makes
Seriously?
me feel good to vote. It doesn't matter.
Well, the only thing about voting that I had somebody tell me a long time ago, because I had never voted until 2 years ago, and I'm 55, and my stance was, what difference does it make if I vote? And the guy told me, he said, I understand where you're coming from, but you live in a country that allows you to be able to vote, so go vote. And I thought, okay,
hold on,
fucking A.
I'll tell you what the ability to vote does. It gets you suckered into jury duty, which I've had to call now all week long about.
Yeah.
Fuck. Anyway, let's lighten the mood and play a game. Fuck.
There you go. Okay. All right, let's do it.
I have the easiest way to get out of jury duty.
I clearly won. I won the last game, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, big time. That's what I need to change my name to, is Big Time. How do you get out of jury duty? You tell them you're gay or something?
The easiest way that I got out of jury duty was when I was asked a question. I said, "No, I don't hate black people. I hate all people."
Yeah,
And
that's
they
fine.
literally said, "You are excused," and I have
You're
never been
excused,
picked
yeah.
again.
Yeah, I had a
I'll be
buddy.
going in there.
I had a
I'll
buddy
be
who
going.
did that too. They asked him. He got he was in there and it was well, kind of the same thing. And I guess it was. Of course, he didn't know that going into it, but come to find out that the uh this it was a black man who supposedly raped a white girl, but anyway, they asked him. They asked not only him but several of the people, and they're like, "Do you find yourself to be a racist?" He's like, I don't understand the question. He's like, well, do you harbor any blank 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 against black people? Yeah. Okay. He's dismissed, and that motherfucker ain't been back to jury duty in a long time.
Well, if it's a trial I don't like, I'll be like, yeah, my job is 100% commission. I don't get paid hourly. I don't get
Yeah.
paid salary. I'll agree with whatever the people want to do and get this done the quickest. So go ahead and choose me.
My wife, to wrap this up real quick.
Oh,
my
he's
wife,
good for us.
yeah, we'll take him. My wife got summons to jury duty on a murder case down here in Fort
Oh,
Worth, and it was a black guy who killed he murdered a woman. I don't know if it was white or black, and he he murdered her and cleaned the whole apartment up, right? So he had the whole thing come in, Lysol, vacuum. I mean, clean the whole place up, right? To where when the detectives came in, they were like, "This place is too clean. Something's not right. We can't find anything. Something's not right." They found a little bit of something. I don't know if it's some sort of blood, DNA, or whatever it may be. But anyway, so my wife she's there. She gets picked to the jury, and she's not sequestered, but when she comes home, she can't talk to me about it. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you really can't? I mean, come on, give me a break. Come on, I'll tell you a joke. Here. She's like, no, I can't really talk to you about it. And it goes on for like 5 days, almost a week. And this dumb motherfucker cleaned the whole place up with the vacuum. Well, unbeknownst to him, he took the vacuum bag and put it in the fucking dumpster right
which
next
is
to.
that's public domain. Anybody can grab that.
It's got her hair DNA. It's got all that DNA in the fucking uh, vacuum bag. And I'm like, well, that's her and there, and yeah, no, well, but you know her, so they put it all together, and they put that motherfucker in prison for his life. And Heather was like, it doesn't really sound like it's that big of a deal, but when you're like on a jury and so every day they go and they talk, right? They do their deal and they're talking about this, that, and the other. And when you got to put somebody away for, I'm not even talking about death, but I'm just saying talking about putting somebody away for life for murder
Yeah, you think about it a little harder than you think you might.
to some degree. But and she said the hardest thing was there were people that the evidence was very clear that this guy had, if he didn't do it, he knew something about what happened. Well, we kind of all
He
knew
knew
he
how it
didn't do it.
happened.
Yeah, he knew he was there. And you still had people on the jury that you had to convince that I don't know. I'm not sure so sure well, what the fuck uh, what do you need? It's got the fucking vacuum bag with all the stuff in the dumpster with his hands all on it. He cleaned it. Now, granted, he was smart enough to try and clean the place. He was just fucking stupid to dump the shit in the fucking dumpster right next to the apartment. But she's like, it was a heavy load just to do all that, because you really I don't really give a shit about this guy, but fact of the matter is you're changing somebody's life. And the only thing I told her was like, hey, we changed his life for the good. Get him off the fucking streets, man. The guy's a fucking dirtbag.
He was sitting there talking about that, and all I could think of is the job I had during the winter time when I was in college, which was selling Kirby vacuums.
You know what? I bought one of those. I bought one of those. I had somebody come in. Let me tell you something. I had somebody come in. They set an appointment. And this is how crazy it was. They came to my door, set an appointment for, I don't know, 2 days later or whatever. And it took like 3 fucking hours. And they went through the whole thing. You know what I said? Yeah, I'll take one of those. That'll be great.
How many little Kirby discs were left on your floor?
I don't even remember that. The only thing I remember is that was when Faith was, so my oldest daughter, she had just been born, and they sold me on the fact that they could sanitize the whole room, they could do this, that, and the other, and I was like, oh, fucking hell, I'm in. Now, granted, I was well into the sauce at that time, which was a good time for them. I was like, yeah, I'll take one of those. And it lasted a long time. I don't know what the fuck it did.
You were into the sauce?
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that.
Wow. I can't believe that.
The only thing I didn't like about that Kirby thing is it had that little R2-D2 thing that you had to pull behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that. That thing hit my heel so many times. I swear to God, I was going to throw that thing through the fucking window.
Oh, he has, that was one of the newer models. I had the Generation 3s. They were nice.
We had a first gen that I used to just clean up the garage. It was like 40, 45 years old. And like it broke. I took it to some place and they're like, oh yeah, we'll fix it for free. I'm like, what? All right.
If you find it, sorry, an authorized Kirby dealer, 3/4 of the time they'll fix whatever is wrong with your Kirby for free.
It's crazy.
I mean, you paid $1,200 for a vacuum.
I was gonna say you got bent over the fucking sofa when you bought it.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. And I mean, hold on. You guys all sold cars.
Yeah.
When I was selling Kirby vacuums, we list priced them at $1,200. Our minimum that we could sell it for was $700. And anything over that $700 went into my pocket.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, I got upsold on I got some solutions.
You got the cleaner.
Yeah.
You got the shampooer.
Oh yeah, no. I got the fucking dry finger bug pummel. Yeah, I got the whole
Greasy was a flop, man.
God, I wish I had come to your house.
No kidding. Well, I tell you. I got one. Yeah.
Oh shit.
My friend Sandy, different Sandy than
Sandy Rodriguez, Rushmore, Rodriguez, Gromit, Rodriguez, Davis, Rodriguez, Zyger, Rodriguez, Marsh.
That's a different Sandy than that. She was selling Kirby vacuums we were based out of the same office, and she was about to start her own shop. All this great girl, man. She taught me a shitload about selling crap to people.
Okay. Yeah.
And I mean, she was one of our top salesmen, man. She had that 1987 brand spanking new Camaro. Oh, she had the RS version. It was nice. Yeah. She had the hot tub too. She was
hot tub with all the fucking dead sperm sitting on the top of it.
Hooked eggs.
Yeah.
Dude.
You probably got in your beard. right around your mustache.
At that
Get
point in time,
sperm.
I couldn't grow facial hair, so
Ah,
Oh, your tongue. Probably your tongue then. Nasty motherfucker
yeah,
you are.
I was all over that girl like flies on shit.
anyway,
Flies on a rib roast.
And she just happened to be getting divorced at the same time.
shocker.
Oh, she was. You know what the weird thing is? God, I can't believe I'm
No,
talking
I
about-
don't.
The weird thing is that in high school,
Uh-huh.
I was in
like
love
black
with her.
guys.
No, I was in love with her sister. Her sister was a gymnast for Cloverleaf High School.
She's probably
God, we don't have in Ohio. Come on.
the fuck you don't. LeBron James is from Ohio.
Dude, I did college.
Well, then you didn't meet LeBron James.
Oh,
man.
I take that back. Robinette Bell. I was friends with Robinette Bell. I met Robinette Bell. Her mother was the lady who did the testing at the fucking state driver's license place.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
I went to school. I went to high school with LeBron's mom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I never met her personally, but we went to the same high school at the same time.
No kidding.
I peed in LeBron James' front yard once.
You know,
I'm pretty sure she was pregnant with LeBron while she was in high school too.
That could.
He's probably sexually active, I'm sure.
Maybe a little bit.
I went to Medina Senior High School. None of us were sexually active.
You know, I will tell you this though. I don't really care about LeBron James. I really don't follow the NBA too terribly much. But
Don't do it. You're gonna mention Luca. I know you are.
no. I don't give a fuck about Luca, to be honest with you. Have a good time, do whatever you gotta do. But the one thing, like LeBron James and like Derek Jeter was the other one too. You never, of all of the guys that were really, really at the top of their sport, you never really had to worry about turning on ESPN and seeing either one of those guys at a club getting shot or getting to a spa and having people tell them that they're getting raped or something like that. Like for LeBron, he's pretty much just, I mean, one of the greatest athletes in the world, and you never have to worry about hearing him doing anything nefarious bullshit to where you like, I knew that motherfucker was a scumbag. He's just not. I mean, seriously, I mean, you kind of wait for the shoe to drop and you're like, I think the guy's probably a pretty good guy.
Listen, most of the people in the sports world that are dedicated to their sport
easy. Watch yourself here, because this is going to be a slippery slope.
The other people who are out smoking pot with Big Greasy,
yeah,
and getting popped positive, you're not going to make it.
Well, but again, you still see. Well, I guess, yeah, maybe so. You still see the fringe guys who get in trouble, who do this, that, and the other, and like, God, he's, just a bunch of fucking fuckers running around with a bunch of money, and it's like, no, with LeBron, you really don't. LeBron's got more money than a third world country, for God's sakes. But you don't ever hear him being caught at the club. You don't ever hear him being, cheating on his wife or beating his wife or girlfriends, this, that, and the other. And I'm not suggesting that he's not doing that. I'm just saying you don't ever hear about it.
I don't know. Didn't Jeter get caught?
No, fuck no. Jeter's it's clean. He's squeaky clean, man. Now, Alex Rodriguez, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
that's
That's another
who
good
I'm
example. Okay, so you have Alex Rodriguez, who's at the top of his game, but he's just he's just a non-likable kind of person. I mean, I don't know. Just leave it at that.
Well,
you know?
Larry.
Well, it's like Roethlisberger, or who? What's his Tim? The quarterback for Pittsburgh, Roethlisberger. Is that his name?
Yeah, Ben.
White guy.
My wife hates him.
Okay, so he had some things that happened in his
Some
career.
nefarious shit going on.
Nefarious was good, yeah. But you don't ever hear about anything. Oh God, whomever it may be, I don't know. But Roethlisberger, I mean, again, that dude's got a little shade on him. I mean, and it's like Deshaun Watson for the Browns. Don't fucking tell me that this guy, of all these girls that came out that said that he had done what he had done in these spots. Listen, you may have one or two, but there's so many compromising positions that he has been put in to where it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have any idea what all 40 of these girls are talking about. All fucking 40, not 4, 40. So they're all just making it up, trying to get in your pocket.
Well,
and maybe they are. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying, you do bad, bad comes for you. I promise you that.
Dude, you're making me feel down. All right. I don't disagree with you on
the
certain
Watson.
points.
Give me a fucking point.
There are, I mean, look at Travis Kelce.
What about him?
The guy busts his ass to do his job. He doesn't go out. He hangs out with his girlfriend.
No, she's a slut. You talking about Taylor?
Yeah. Alrighty then.
All right. How
do you really feel?
We gotta get into this.
That's not true. I can't even say she's a slut. She's annoying as fuck. I can tell you that. You're the reason we keep. Hey, you fixing to start a game?
Yeah. You gotta punch in a code.
Okay, well, hold on. I gotta take a piss. I gotta take a piss.
Oh, you take a piss then.
You'll just love.
As a matter of fact, right now, we're going to take a little break right now.
Yeah, I was
because
say,
I
if you want
stopped
to,
the timer like 10 minutes ago, so we're almost
talk about
at.
interracial relationships in the United States. I'll be back.
All right. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Fuck.
We built this city. We built this
Oh, come on.
rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Actually, I got to find some for this.
Wait,
hang on, I'm gonna fucking.
They slide the family stone in there.
No, I'm.
Oh God.
I'm a rock it in with this. Are you ready?
Yep. That dirty Diana.
You never make me stay, so take your weight off of me.
So not only are we
darts.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, we're gonna have to edit the fuck out of this show.
Dude, I have put so much shit into the chat. Oh my God.
that's so carefree. She's
Actually, I should probably use this song with the intro. You ready?
Sure.
4 Jews in a room bitching. 4 Jews in a room plot. Hey, crime. I'm bitching, bitching, they're bitching, we're bitching. Bitch, 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 bitch. Funny, 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 funny. Bitch, 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 bitch. All the time. What do they do for love? What do they do for love? 4 Jews in a room bitching. What do they do for love? 4 Jews in a room stoop. They stoop pray. I'm Jewish. I'm Jewish. I'm Jewish. Half Jewish.
Sounds like an intro to fucking Seinfeld right here.
You know what's funny about this? I just realized this. That this show, which is Falsettos, is about, well, first off, it's about a gay family, but the son is a baseball player.
What show are you talking about?
It's called Falsettos.
I've never even heard of it.
Well, actually, it's 2 shows. There is March to the Falsettos and Falsetto Land, and they were written 14 years apart.
What is it on like who? I mean, is it so? It's on like
it's a musical.
Oh,
Broadway.
Okay.
It's remember I was a musical theater major.
Oh, okay. So you really like Hairspray or some shit like that.
My father says that love is
God.
the most beautiful
What the
thing
fuck is
in
this?
the world.
Can you at least put it on Grease or something?
Games are. I think chess is the most beautiful thing. Not love.
Marvinette the Psychiatrist.
A 3-part mini opera. Part 1.
Do you love him? Sorta, kinda. Do you need him?
Okay, so the premise of the show, this is actually kind of fun, is there's a gay man who has a family, a kid, a wife, who falls in love with another dude named Whizzer.
It sounds like Modern Family to me.
Yeah, it's Whizzer. And Marvin is the psychiatrist who is dealing with both the wife
Marvin's
the husband.
Marvin's the name you name like your fucking first fish.
So in the end, the father, Marvin
number 1.
Marvin and the psychiatrist. Marvin gets together with Whizzer. The psychiatrist falls in love with the wife, becomes the stepdad to the kid, who becomes the baseball player who can't hit a ball.
Hey, guess what? He gets in the car business and goes to work for.
I might have to leave that in. All right, we're going to get back to the game.
What the fuck?
I was really looking for some to play for your intro, but it's
yeah?
Yeah. We couldn't find any.
How about
we played Dirty Diana, but it just didn't.
No. What about fucking I like
the Camptown Ladies?
I like big butt. Yeah, Camptown Ladies, it's you send a team of horses down there? I'll send a couple there.
Oh my God.
All right. Game
Found
code
some-
is
found some quicksand down there. You want to send a team of horses?
My family movie.
Damn near lost a $20 hand cart.
Send a couple there.
Excuses?
You lost the dollar hand cart.
U-X-P.
Detective Arlo here. What happened?
I think I'm in there. I'm dumbass, right? Oh, biggest dick. Yeah, okay.
June and Dan Carter.
Excuse me,
Fuck.
I couldn't help but overhear. I'm June Carter.
Yeah, and I'm Dan.
So much
What a
editing.
miserable sicko.
Binge Pipe has no choice but to present You Don't Know Jack.
All right, so I turned it down. Is this a little
Binge
bit
Pipe.
better?
A
Perfect.
Crinkles
Perfect.
I'm not very good at this game. I don't really like playing this game.
Oh.
Yeah, my feelings are hurt.
In here, and from every zoo east of the Mississippi River. But don't worry, it's for a much weirder.
I know who figured out who the Mississippi River was.
This is a good-looking crew. And we're off.
Ponce de Leon, by the way.
I love the fact that he said it's a good-looking crew, and we've got names like
To begin
Fuck
with,
Butt.
I'm Cuckoo for Global Agricultural Statistics.
Oh, God.
Which of these breakfast cereals is made with the top 2 most produced grains in the world? Cinnamon Corn Crunch, now with wheat. Frosted Potato Nuggets, now with soy. Fruity Rice Dunks, now with wheat. Or Soy Blasted Corn Zings, now with extra corn. So who got it? Corn is the most produced grain in the world. Wheat comes in second. Rice is a close third.
God damn it.
Cereal agriculturists have yet to classify the crunch berry.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Feast your eyes upon this. Candy Republic. Suppose scientists discover that peanut butter is sentient and can feel pain. Look, it could happen. How might this influence the candy industry? It would affect Reese's sales. It would affect Reese's sales. It would affect Reese's sales. Or it would affect Reese's sales. Okay, who chose what? You're gonna laugh. Affect with an A is the proper verb, and Reese's is spelled like, well, this.
Ooh.
Remember, there's no wrong way to devour
So
a
who's
sentient
biggest
life
dick?
form.
Me.
Sorry.
And
It's a
now,
lie.
the
My
man
bad.
in the high castle doing renovations, and it's time for a dis or dat.
Oh, God.
What does this mean?
I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me
This is where I got my ass
the
kicked.
name of an Amazon original program, a tool brand, or both. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between an Amazon show or a tool brand or both. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. All set? Here we go. Hand of God. Master Palm. Bosch. Viking.
God damn it.
Goliath. Patriot. Husky. You can't spell disastrous without us, but you all. You failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
Do we get screw?
Binge Pipe.
Probably, and I'm still in negative numbers.
Screw time.
That is
Oh.
the truth, Cookie. Use
Okay, well, I didn't realize.
the question harder for all the other players.
Honestly,
The
didn't
result
realize
is
that
prizes,
you.
And you'll receive a monetary.
So I didn't
prize
even.
for
I didn't even
anyone
play
who
the
answers
first round.
incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Use them wisely.
What do you mean? You
Or
did
don't.
fine.
You did
You're in
great.
like second.
I know, but I didn't play the first round because I didn't understand what was going on. Like I was waiting for Fuck it, doesn't
Call
matter.
this one Treble Maker. While ascending the chromatic scale, which creepy note does G always find following right behind him?
Oh, boy.
The loathsome H, the eerie F sharp, the harrowing... Oh, this'll be good. Player 1 decides...
Wait a minute, you've been...
Better crank up your brightness.
So can I play?
Sure.
Hope you like what you picked.
No, I couldn't pick. I couldn't pick
is
anything.
Directly preceded by an F sharp.
Apparently you picked right.
Haunted me throughout my academic career.
What's a bunch of
Next,
bullshit?
Time of death.
You're winning.
Here we
Shut the
go.
fuck
Each
up.
of these points on the
Why
case
have a
is
tied?
named after a man who was assassinated. January, October, July, or May.
Which of these points encounter assassination?
So what'd you pick? The Roman god Janus is still alive as far as I know. The month of July is named after Julius Caesar, who met his end through numerous backstabbers.
Oh,
Caesar is why I don't trust any of my coworkers.
I'm still losing.
Just my cats. It too
why do I have a
Mayonnaise.
screw?
Because
Yeah,
you can
why-
screw the rest of us if you want to.
Goodbye to
How do you
round
do
one.
that?
Oh, you
The
can't
Vegas
now.
Bookmakers need to see the current scores.
What you have to do is answer the
Currently,
question
these players
first,
are
and
tied
then
for the
it'll say,
lead.
"Do you want a screw?" And you have to
Player
hit the
3, on
screw.
the other hand,
And so
you're
then
highly
who
valued, but you're
so I
considered
screw
the
whoever is.
data we have acquired
Whoever hasn't
demonstrates a
answered
need
yet.
for an additional
Oh.
screw.
And keep in mind, round 2
Uh-oh.
screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed.
So since Burke has the
and
screw,
by the way,
you want
all
to
the cash
answer
in round
before
2 is
Burke
doubled,
does.
in case you care about things like that.
This
Okay.
is a real party now.
This one's known as You're a Tool. Which 4 tools hang on that little iron thingy next to a fireplace? Shovel, broom, saw, tongs, poker, saw, hook, tongs, poker, saw, broom, hook, or poker, shovel, broom. Who picked what? See ya! Yep, these are the main 4 that hang on that thing. My granddad used to say a proper player must be poked, shoveled, broomed, and
You don't
tongued.
know.
How the turntables.
Je trouve Jerry Davis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
Sit
Why
back,
not
young
try?
man.
What do I do with all this frankincense? And hey, stress cut with mime sore.
It's time for a
Hate this.
Those typing fingers ready, because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, head in the game. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what popular game it rhymes with. Group myrrh, trash others. And pay no attention to that punctuation. They're all iconic characters. And they excel at fighting. The awesome battling video game siblings.
I honestly have no idea what the fuck the question is. Group myrrh. Trash others. All iconic characters.
Smash something.
No.
Okay, pencils down. Player 3? Looks good to me.
Good enough.
Well, at least one of you didn't fall asleep.
Well, how the fuck
Super
did you
Smash
know that?
Brothers.
Is that a show?
I saw what you did.
It's a video game.
But frankly, I'm over it.
Oh, well,
Look,
for
I've been
God's sakes, man. So Space Invaders. I mean, what the fuck?
That's why, since I didn't know it, I didn't
Anyway,
answer.
if you want an Easter egg so
I didn't
badly,
lose anything.
nice. Now on with the game.
Did I lose something if I answered?
Oh, you lost a lot.
Oh, because I put fuck you.
Introducing One Mo Time.
Ah,
What type of review would I expect to read for a lawn service called Walt Whitman's Leaves of Grass? Spent the afternoon writing songs about my lawn, painted pictures of my crabgrass, charged me to write poetry about weeds. Look sharp.
I've been screwed.
Player 3 used that screw. Get ready to stand on your head.
It's upside down.
Aww.
Okay, who chose what? Hey, you wrong answers, get off my lawn. Leaves of Grass is a collection of poems by Walt Whitman. It's better than the Robert Frost service that always mows the lawn less taken.
what the
Nice use
fuck
of
is
screw,
going on
Greg.
here?
Here's that
I
cash.
screwed you. I screwed you bad.
Huh. You don't need to do that anymore.
I don't have any left.
We know what you need. That's ominous.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you enjoy TV
Yeah, but you have a
shows based
screw
on
left.
movies we thought you'd like. Game of Thrones, Riverdale, Westworld, or The Blacklist.
Is this a question or?
What TV show is based on a movie?
The HBO series
Oh.
Westworld is based on the 1973 film of the same name.
I'm like drunk as hell, man.
How many
What?
questions?
Castaway. Who doesn't know their role? You know, because they're in the wrong play. Elphaba in The Lion King, Elder Price in The Book of Mormon, Aaron Burr in Hamilton, or Kate Moss. Okay, let's take a look. Elphaba is from Wicked.
What the fuck?
Jack Attack.
Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category. Oh, was I talking? Silly me. Here's your clue. Good breeding. I hope you recognize the recognized breeds of these animals.
Oh, God.
Oh, so you can bid. Oh, so you can.
Multiples.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Awesome.
Ah, God damn it. Bird.
Oh, damn.
Shit. Ah, damn it. I don't know. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm done.
Player
Oh!
got it. Excellent job, Player 3. You really put some distance between you and the competition. Sure, it's impressive, but you've really got to learn to let people in. Until then.
You don't know Jack!
I like that one better than Fibbage.
I don't.
We'll play Fibbage next
I
time.
will honor the terms of the bet
Bullshit.
and present You Don't Know Jack.
You kicked my ass at Fibbage last time.
Binge pipe.
Well, Fibbage is easier.
I suck at it when there's multiple players.
Yeah, this is not this game's not easy at all. Right here.
Situation. Everybody ready? I don't want to have to get up.
I wouldn't
we
say
do this
I'm-
again? Oh God.
I know. I'm out. I'm going to bed.
Oh, just go ahead, man.
Please
Yeah.
follow me if you will.
All right, boys.
Time for question 1.
Oh, I don't
First
want to
on the
annotate.
docket, here's the UP.
Go home.
Okay.
I think he's done.
Oh, he like disconnected. Jesus Christ.
He's like
Already then.
He was getting shit faced.
So am I. Oh my God.
Pretty interesting fucking show there.
You're gonna have a fun time editing that one.
Wow.
What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Only 15 edits that I caught.
Yeah. I didn't even get to play this one for him.
My father's a homo. My mother's not thrilled at all. Father homo. What about chromosome?
Come on, man.
Oh, he'd love that one.
I felt a very bad turn when he started talking politics.
Yeah, I was like, no.
I was like, no, we don't do that here. Yeah, I love Larry.
He's a very real person, but very real people can't talk to the general public. Oh my God.
No, Judge, I didn't mean. Nigger's really good at washing my shoes.
Oh God. I gotta put that one in too. God damn it.
Jeez, I'd rather talk.
Darts.
I can't type number 1. I keep... No, shit.
Some of my best friends are.
Steve. Might as well get out of our system. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I gauge it on how.
If they was Korean, they wouldn't.
You can't trust them.
Oh shit. Oh God.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
I'm not even a racist and I'm thinking this shit up.
That's like picking up the accents from, down south. You just pick up the racism from talking to Larry. Oh shit!
How do you know that Mexican went this way? I'm just following the jalapeno seeds.
Where's that taco truck going? There they go. There's a wall.
How do you know they're over there? Do you see the Corona sign? Sorry.
Oh God.
Made with
Going to
pure
hell.
agave.
Oh my God.
Dude, in the notes, you could pretty much just put from 9:10 until the end, edit.
Oh, 8:30 to 10:15. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
you got 10:16 right there. Yeah, that was only 2 minutes ago, man.
I know.
I offended 3 more races by then.
Well, like 10:15 to 10:18 is probably a good range there. Oh,
I mean, I still have.
if you were Larry, it'd be the spicks, the slopes, the. Oh God. He's a good time, but he's a lot of editing. Get down right to.
You ever seen a slope? It's like
You can't miss him.
It's like a fucking turd going down an ice hill.
You ever see a shit fall down a sheet? Yeah, that's it.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Oh, I need to talk Larry into coming up for Put-in Bay week.
Wait, has anyone ever gotten kicked off the island for being racist? Because he might do it.
Hey, have you met Carl? Oh, sorry. He just got kicked off the island.
Oh, God.
He didn't even have to be racist.
No. Oh, God.
You know, unfortunately for him, Gorlock the Destroyer was right behind him.
Well, the island was tilting. Come on.
Did Carl sleep with Gorlock?
I don't know that they've ever met. I doubt it.
Hold on. She was running a fucking cigar shop on the island. He had to have met her.
Maybe. I don't know. Go text him and ask him. I'm not going to do it.
Could have happened. Definitely could have happened. I was actually surprised that Larry didn't know anything about
Sandy Rodriguez, Rushmore, Rodriguez, Grant, Rodriguez, Davis, Rodriguez, Zyger, Rodriguez, Marsh.
I never noticed that before. If you let it play all the way through, it's reverbing all the names as it's going out. That's
awesome.
Dude, I must say, I am a tremendously good ex-husband in the fact that I am honoring her and all her conquests.
You won't let me do my piece, but you do that one. Okay.
That's a
That's
sucking
all right.
dick on the way through the parking lot.
You won't let me do the Sandy update, but you'll do that. Okay. I see how it is.
You know why?
I know why.
You do?
I do.
It's because
your daughter listens to the show.
Genius.
We pick our battles.
You got to pick your battles, man. And that's just the battle that I don't need to go into.
Yeah, I think I'm fatter now than I'm in that picture right there.
Oh my God, I forgot I'm still sharing that. I don't know.
Oh, I am.
You're fatter now?
I think so. Oh, there we go. That's a better picture.
All right, so I will say this. That picture that you were just looking at was taken right after your company's quest to lose weight thing that you were doing.
Oh, the Biggest Loser contest?
Yes. And you lost a lot of weight during that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't be upset with what you got.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Did you get? I'm sorry, I took the picture away from you.
It's all right.
I mean, you were the Biggest Loser, weren't you?
I think that was a year before we went to the island. I won the grand prize.
Okay.
And then the second year, I came in second or third. I can't remember. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I usually. Well, you know, literally all you need
Make
is
way. I had the poo brew.
just drink the poo brew. It will help you out tremendously every time. It helps me like, dude. Okay. I was down all the way to 225 pounds. Then I quit smoking. I quit smoking. I am back up to 250.
I'm probably well above 270 now.
Yeah. So, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? I am going back to the diet that I had before when I was losing a lot of weight. Made it all the way down. Made it from 310 down to 230, which is one meal a day and work my ass off.
Oh, God.
Well, I enjoy my alcohol. So, as I drink what I'm drinking right now, that right there is 130 calories. And I'll have three of them.
If you stick with the white liquor and do sugar-free, like the ice drinks and stuff like that, and sugar-free squirt, it helps. Because beer is huge, because you got sugar and carbs in beer.
Yeah, I love beer. That's my problem, is that I love beer. I am drinking vodka tonight, and my eyes are almost as slitty as Burke's.
Almost. I feel like a Korean.
All right, we need to close this shit out. Go get out of here. This show's going to only be like a half an hour long with all the edits that I have to do.
It's kind of like if you took The Sopranos and edit it for television. Yeah, pretty much.
There is so much in there. I love Larry. I do.
How could you not?
All right, people. We need to thank Southwind Racing. Please go to their YouTube channel.
Yep.
We are one of their sponsors this year, so please come support them. Support us.
Yeah, we could use it.
We have T-shirts. Oh, I got new ones coming out, and they're going to be Southwind Racing.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah. On the front, it's going to have the car. And it's going to say Miss Saffron. And then on the back, it's going to say Davis and Davis Show. Saffron's fucking red. What the fuck?
Saffron's yellow.
No, it's not.
Hold on. Saffron. It's purple. Oh, yeah, it is kind of red.
Thank you. I already pointed that out to Bob, and he was like, oh, my God.
There's one picture where it's very orange.
It's not yellow.
There is yellow saffron rice. But yeah, it's mostly red.
It is red. It's a spice. It's very expensive spice.
Oh, yeah, it's super expensive. Holy cow.
But, yeah, saffron's red. Sorry.
Anyway.
I like the idea of the T-shirt, though. Miss Saffron, and then on the back, saffron's red. Davis and Davis Show.
D&D. Douchebags and dicks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. New shows every Tuesday and Thursday.
With any luck.
No, they're out.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, tons of them. I still got 2 more in the can.
Nice.
As a matter of fact, I think next week is the Kansas Kids.
Nice.
And then the week after that's going to be the Larry Show.
The heavily edited Larry Show.
Wow. It was brilliant. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here.
Have a good night.
It's not easy being your friend.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.